Tropical wave number 13. What the heck is that, and how's that going to impact Costa Rica? Well, stay tuned to Costa Rica story and I'll do my best to answer that. It's a beautiful day. Is that the calm before the storm? Time will tell. So it's Thursday, June 30th, 2022. And here in Costa Rica, there's a weather front coming towards us called, they refer to it as Tropical Wave number 13. And it's expected that that will probably turn into a tropical cyclone. And that will bring with it wind and heavy rains, even more heavy than we're used to here in Costa Rica. I'm definitely no expert on weather, and I'm definitely not an expert on emergency situations. But what I will do is I will link some official sources down below that can help you track what's going on and can give you helpful information about what you should do should this turn into something more intense. But there is the basic advice of make sure you have enough food and water, make sure you have your prescription medicines if you need them, and if you don't have to go out of your house, don't go out of your house. And I'll add another thing on there, make sure you charge everything up. Any batteries that you can possibly charge them now, because who knows, it may be a few days before you can charge them if we end up getting hit hard. Because you know how it goes with the ground being as saturated as it already is. With a little bit of rain, there's likely to be some downed trees. And throw some wind into the equation and we could be in serious trouble here. So, as they say, hope for the best, but be prepared for the worst. It's always good advice. I'm really not sure on the exact timing of this. Just keep monitoring things with the links I have below and any other sources you may have, just to keep yourself informed. And as always, err on the side of caution. It really is a beautiful day here at Playa Hermosa. My favorite kind of day, no intense sun. The waves are beautiful out there. Any unnecessary travel during a storm like this is really not a good idea. Besides the flooding of the roads themselves, there's a huge risk of landslides because the ground is already super duper saturated, and landslides are really common here. According to the National Hurricane Center and Central Pacific Hurricane Center website, and this was posted today at 9 a.m. Costa Rica time, and what they're saying is heavy rainfall is possible across portions of northern Colombia through this morning, and then across Nicaragua and Costa Rica by Friday. Areas of life-threatening flash flooding and mudslides are expected. Hurricane conditions are possible within the hurricane watch area along the Caribbean coast of Nicaragua late Friday. Tropical storm conditions are expected on St. Andres on Friday along the Caribbean coast of Costa Rica and Nicaragua within the tropical storm warning areas late Friday, and are possible within the tropical storm watch areas along the Pacific coast of Costa Rica and Nicaragua on Saturday. My landlord is an expert on maintaining the road that goes back to my place. And in the whole time I've been here, which is over a year, I've never seen him do some of the things that he's doing. My landlord's been through some weather in his time. He knows how to prepare for these kind of things. So let's take a look at how he's preparing for this tropical wave number 13. So it's Thursday, and tomorrow, Friday, we're supposed to be getting what may turn out to be a tropical cyclone. And I can tell it may be a big deal because I look down here in the driveway here. My landlord he's been making little ditches here My landlord is kind of an expert on maintaining roads because we've got this road coming through the jungle, and he does a fantastic job keeping it decent throughout the rain and the floods and things. But he's kind of put some extra effort into making some kind of temporary little drainage ditches along the road in various places, because he knows it's going to be raining pretty hard, and he hasn't ever done that since I've been here. This is the first time he's done that. So I think he's expecting a lot of rain, and a lot of rain, I mean, we get a lot of rain all the time. So for him to be expecting a lot of rain is, I'm curious to see what that will be. So right now, this little stream is pretty mellow, pretty tranquilo. But I have a feeling if this tropical thing, number 13, turns into a tropical cyclone, it's going to be a whole different story. I think regardless, we're going to get a lot of rain. It's just going to be a matter of how much wind and actually how much extra rain we get, because we're used to getting rain here. But if this ends up being what it could be, then it will be quite impactful here. I knew I should have gone to meteorological. I knew I should have gone to weatherman school. That's all, folks. So if you happen to be in the path of tropical wave number 13, stay safe. Don't take any risks. Best of luck to you. That's all I've got for this episode of Costa Rica Story. Make sure you like if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to, but most importantly, put those comments down below, because I really want to hear what you've got to say. Hasta luego.